So news coming in, we expected Jalen Hurts officially named the starter for the Philadelphia Eagles, and Hurts, the time was coming now. Carson Wentz, I know they paid him $100 million a few seasons ago, but it was time to get Hurts in there as the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. And Hurts now, this guy I think is going to be pretty decent for the rest of the way in fantasy leagues. Is Jalen Hurts. He looked decent the other day versus Green Bay in limited action since he came in the second half of the game as Hurts. This guy, he was a runner-up Heisman Trophy winner last season in college football. And the Eagles, they didn't draft this guy in the second round to sit. And when Wentz struggling, it makes sense. And he's a guy set to go pick up on the wire. And now he's going to be the top waiver wire ad of the week for sure is Hurts. He's out there in 97% of leagues. I expected to get up to 40 or 50%. Versus Green Bay, he went for 109 yards, a passing touchdown in it though, 5 rushes and 29 yards. And Hurts, he's a guy, he could get you 3 or 4 extra points weekly with his rushing ability over there in Philadelphia. He's got a decent arm as Hurts, but obviously he's going to go through rookie growing pains. So this guy, I'm still going to take a flyer on him and pick him up, especially if you need a quarterback. And his schedule coming up now in the fantasy playoffs, New Orleans week 14. That's a ball game. He's going to throw a lot. They're going to be down most likely early and often. Week 15 at Arizona, pretty good matchup. And then week 16 at Dallas. So Hurts, he has a pretty good schedule. He's a quarterback. He'll probably be top 15 rest of the way, I would rank him if I had to. Him or Matthew Stafford or Phillip Rivers, those type of guys, he'll be in that range. He's got a decent schedule, and I think he can help fantasy teams, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 20 to 25 fantasy points each week is Hurts. And for Philly, they're mostly likely out of the playoff hunt now after losing again, and the Giants and Washington beating 2 tough teams, with Washington beating the undefeated Steelers and the Giants beating Seattle with Colt McCoy in there as the backup quarterback. So Jalen Hurts, he's the starter now in Philly, and the time is now. And if you need a quarterback, especially 2 quarterback leagues, and you need that second quarterback there for your playoff push, you go get him. And as far as dynasty leagues and keeper leagues, this is a guy you definitely go stash on your bench right now. Even though if you're out of it, you go get him and you stash him, like I said. Because Hurts, he could be a big-time guy next season in fantasy football. This year, he's going to go through the growing pains, but with a whole off-season of training and working with the starters, he's going to be better. But this is a guy I'm definitely going to go out there and stash. Definitely in keeper and dynasty leagues, that's for sure. And if you need help in your playoffs, or if you're in a 2-quarterback league, you definitely get Jalen Hurts. He's got a good schedule, like I said, and he's a guy to get. So once again, Jalen Hurts, named the starter in Philadelphia. Carson Wentz, he's probably done over there, and it wouldn't surprise me to see them cut him at the end of the season.